So I removed the bottom rack because that's where the spring was came out, and so I need to reinstall and compress that spring to get the one blade on there. So set the spring in place where you think it needs to be. And this is the magic tool. Try and line up this slot with that. Unfortunately, with this arm right here, there's a weld right there preventing it from going that way. So it's going to be a little tricky. That's probably why that spring came loose to begin with, because it wasn't aligned properly. Because of that weld situation, which I may end up having it to grind off a little bit of that to get this clamp to go further, I'm using this to align this, at least the top portion. Maybe I can get this little arm that I have to have in there. This is what holds the blade in. So it is going to be necessary to grind a little bit of this weld off just so that I can get this portion of the clamp in there, right there, so that it sits straight in center and they can align with that going that way. Hopefully just enough of that weld out of the way to be able to get the base part of that vise in there. So I think I got it in there. So it takes a little finagling. I think it would be no problem if this weld wasn't right here and I had to do, because it's still interfering a little bit with the alignment. So I'm gonna go ahead and just loosen that and then put it in place. And you can make sure you put them in the right way, because there's a little spring seat, and you can see it on the thing. I should have took a picture, but I didn't. And it seems to be seating, so I'm going to loosen this and we will see. Actually, a good preventative measure would be to go and check all those springs for alignment. I've already found two that were kind of freaked out. I found one more and two more I'll have to do. Remove the blades to release the tension on the spring, and you can usually straighten it out with a screwdriver.